Hey guys, welcome back to Crochet. It's Mila. Today is VEDA day. It's Friday. What is today? 24? I think it's 24th. I cannot remember the numbers of days. All blends together. I've been kind of lazy craft-wise the last few days. And really what motivated me to decide to be lazy is I have about $4,500 of inventory. And I just feel like I don't need to go ham making a bunch of stuff. There are a few things I want to make, and I have plenty of time to do that because I'm pretty sure my market tomorrow is going to get rained down. It's got like an 80% chance of rain, and it's I think it was 70-something% coverage. So I'm probably going to get rained on. And I'm obviously not going to go to a market then we get rained on because I have plushies. So I'm actually going to message the lady in a little bit who's coordinating it. But I have been working, like I said yesterday, but June woke up, and she's probably going to wake up today because I slept in. A worsted weight amigurumi for my sister, and it is one of the 3 fairy godmothers from Sleeping Beauty. It's her favorite one, which is Fauna, which is this green one right here. So this is Flora, this is Fauna, and this is Merriweather. Merriweather is my personal favorite. She's just short and grumpy, and I've just always loved her. And Fauna's always been my sister's favorite. And poor Flora. But this is a free pattern. I'll leave the link down below. I think it was originally in Spanish, and then it was translated into English because it's a few parts of it are a little hard to understand. However, the person who wrote it has a video of each part. It is in Spanish though, but if you know enough about crochet, you can I just turn the volume down and I just watch what she's doing, and I know what she's doing just by watching her. And I've had to do that in a couple parts because the translation didn't translate to the English abbreviations, so I had to do that a couple times. But yeah, I've almost got done. I only need to do her hair. I'm working on her hair. Let's see here. Where is her hair? I'm working on her hair right now. It's like a little wig cap, and this is my beautiful little stitch marker that was handmade for me by Rennie, which is Kaylee's daughter, and her channel is, not the daughter, the mom, is, oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called. I watch her all the time. I'll leave it below. I'm spacing. Homespun tea? Or something like that. I can't remember. I didn't forget. I'm sorry, Kaylee. You know I watch you. I just forget things. Okay, anyways, that's her hair. So this is her body and her head, which are 2 separate pieces. Her dress is a lot lower than it's supposed to be. That's another part that I couldn't understand. But it's okay. It's going to work out. I'm not worried about it. But the head is attached with a thing. It's, a neck. It's called a neck. So that it's sturdier. So, and my sister wanted safety eyes instead of embroidered eyes. And then this is her little tiny set of wings that I will sew on. This is her little cape that goes around her like that. And this is the little thing that goes on the cape to close it. Then I have her little hat and a little hat scarf. This goes around the point of the hat and then down underneath her chin. And then of course her arms. So I got a lot of sewing to do, but her little arms will be sewn on there like that. And then her little cape. It's hard to do with one hand without pieces being attached. Her little cape will go kind of like that, with that little button up there to hold it shut. And then her hat, with her hat scarf wrapped around it and around her chin. And of course her hair underneath that though. So she's come along. All I gotta do is finish her hair. I'm a little bit worried because all my worsted weight that I'm using, well, let's see here. This green color and this green color were from Skeins. But everything else, the skin color, this is spring green, I know that because I've used it a bajillion times. And the gray are scrap balls from my large collection of worsted weight scrap balls. So they're all different brands, So I'm a little bit worried that the hair is going to be a little small. It might work, I don't know. Because I'm going to have to change the hair pattern just a little bit. And I will have to go to the video of the hair because there's a whole part. The wig cap part is easy, but then there's a part that I think makes it around the ears. I might need to go watch that just to make sure I don't mess it up. And then she has a separate little bun part that you make and put on the back to look like a hair bun. and then I'll be done other than attaching everything. So she's just down here in piles and just pieces, just piles of little amigurumi pieces. But I'm getting her done. I haven't even told my sister I'm working on it yet, so if she's not watched this, she won't know. I don't know if she watches all my videos, but she asked me just recently, and I was working on other things, you know, for my markets. So I printed it out and I kept it because eventually I want to make Merryweather for myself because I love her. I'd like to make all 3 of them, but I don't know, this one's kind of tedious. So. But Merryweather is just a little bit shorter, and she's got black hair. Other than the other 2 have gray because they're supposed to be older than her. But and I like to make Merryweather for myself because she was always my favorite one. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to work on this today. Like in theory, I could finish it, but it's also Friday, so Devin's off work, and usually when he's off work, I don't get anything done because we're spending time as a family. We already went grocery shopping. I did my pickups on Wednesday because I just wanted to get it over with. So today I just have to go to the post office and drop off all those orders. There's still some bags in the shop if you want to check them out. I was thinking there's something else I need to do today. I need to go to the post office. I can't remember now. Must not have been important. But we already did everything that we usually do on Fridays earlier in the week because I just wanted to get it over with. And my market tomorrow, I'm pretty sure it's going to get rained out. I already said that. Did I say that? I've got to message that lady. She messaged me this morning, but it was like a generic message that she sent everybody, you know. And it didn't really mention the rain. It just mentioned that if anything happened, they would handle it. My phone brightness is down. Let's see here. She said, I just want to take a moment to say how much we appreciate you for being a part of our bazaar. I know there's a lot that goes into preparing for something like this, and we're truly grateful you choose to be a part of it. As we head into tomorrow, I want you to know that we are prepared and ready. I'm keeping an eye on the weather, and we do have a plan in place if anything changes. I don't know what that means. I'm going to have to message her. Because I'm an outside booth. This is an AI-generated text. I hate that. I wish people would quit using AI. All the stinky posters for markets nowadays are AI, and I hate that. I'm a pro artist person. I'm an artist. I'm a Viper artist. So I think people should hire people who know what they're doing to make things instead of using a robot that drinks a lot of water. Anyways, so now, so no worries. We're going to make it a great day no matter what. It's supposed to be raining and storming. I don't know how they're going to do that because are people, even if they move us all inside, are people going to come if it's raining and storming? We're believing it's going to be a great event for everyone, and we hope you have a successful and enjoyable experience. And then there's a Bible verse, and we're looking forward to seeing you, and a yellow heart. I don't want to take all my stuff and risk it getting destroyed, obviously. And if they move me inside, I don't want to sit there for 8 hours if there's not going to be any people coming. So I don't know. I'm going to message her in a few minutes and basically say that and be like, what's up with that? But anyways, I gotta go read some emails I got from Google about updates to the partner program, all that jazz. And I don't think I'm gonna work on this today because it's hard to work on these little worsted weight things when you're used to working with plushies. And what's crazy is I used to exclusively use worsted weight to make everything. So that's crazy. Going back. But I love it. My tension looks good, and my stitches look good. I picked out a different gray for her hair originally, a lighter gray, but it was like half the size of this. It was like a size 2 yarn. I don't even know how I got that in my worsted weight scrap balls. And when I got, this is this far you're supposed to increase, and when I got done with it, it was like half the size of this, and I was like, yeah, that's not gonna work. So I frogged it, and I went and, this is the only other light gray I could find, and it's kind of borderline dark gray. But oh well, it'll work. I don't think my sister will be too picky about that. But I want to work on something today, but I just don't know what I want to work on. Last night I came in here and I was looking at my yarn, and I was trying to figure out, like, I should be working on chickens. I need to make a Leonardo Ninja Turtle. I should probably be making dragons and things, and I'm kind of burnt out, and I think what stemmed from that is this market not going to be happening. In my brain, I'm like, well, I don't have a market coming up. I just don't want to make it. Because my next market isn't until May 9th, which is like, what, 2 weeks away? A little over 2 weeks. Oh, I'm all the way in August on my calendar. Let's see, April. Yeah, it's 2 weeks away. And then I have one on the 9th and one on the 16th. The one on the 9th still hasn't messaged me back. I'm going to message them today. I was waiting until Friday because I know a lot of people are real busy during the week. So I was gonna message on Friday, but yeah. So I just kind of got burned out, and I don't know what to make. I'm sitting here looking at it. I feel like I'm pretty good on most of everything, but I still want to make something. Oh, I did purchase a new pattern. Probably shouldn't have, but I thought these were so cute, and they've been in my favorites on Etsy for a really long time. And I think that little kids will like these a lot. It's taking me a minute to find it. There it is. I have one of the other patterns. I've never even made it yet. It's still sitting on my phone waiting to be made. Let me scroll up because I'm in the pattern. This. So cute. It's a little cat, a dog, a bear, and a bunny in a little carrying like bed with a blanket and a pillow. I think it's adorable. So I'm going to try to make one with like blanket yarn, see how big it comes out. It looks like I might have to get some like size 5 yarn, you know, like a Perfect Chunky or something. Perfect Chunky is labeled 6, but it's definitely not a 6. Something smaller like that. I feel like the basic Chanel Brights, the yarn that's all back here, I feel like that would work good because it's a little bit smaller than blanket yarn. But I'll start with like a generic, like the cat or the dog, and make it. But I think that's just so sweet. It was like $6, I think, and it's from I don't even know how to say that. I'll just zoom in and show you. It's from that Etsy shop. I also purchased their dog bundle. Let me find it in my downloads right here. I still haven't made any, but I purchased this a while ago. It's a bunch of different dog breeds, and it comes with how to make a little bed. I wish they had that same pattern, but for cats. I want that Poggy's Place cat pattern. It's like all the cats with a little bed, but it's $13.99, and I know that it's worth that because it's a bunch of cat patterns that they made up. But that's all I'm going to drop on one pattern. And then I also bought this like a month or two ago. This is from Mom's to Chatty. I wanted more dogs because everybody has loaf cats and stuff, and like nobody has dogs. So I bought that dog pattern. I wish that Stacy from Stacy Makes at Apple Tree Boutique, I have this cat pattern of hers. I still also have not made that. I need to do that. I wish she'd make the same pattern but in a dog form so that they would match. Because I wanted to start making different shaped cat than loaf. And I bought that forever ago. When it first came out, I bought it when it was on sale. And that's why I bought those Mom Stitch Eddie ones, because they kind of look the same. But anyways, I don't know. Maybe I'll make one of those today. I don't know. But I'm going to hop off here because I've been chatting for like 13 minutes. And if I do anything else today, I'll put in the clips. I also got to do the Kaleidoscope mail. This is the second to the last week. Next week will be the last full week you have to enter the Kaleidoscope mail. So get your entries in, so I can draw you for the prizes back here. And yeah, so anyways, I'm going to hop off here for now. If I do anything, I'll insert it, and maybe I'll do something to show you. I'm going to switch the laundry over and chat. So I've been messaging the lady for the market tomorrow. My washer's dirty, don't worry about it. Since it's gonna rain, I was talking to her what the plan was for the outdoor vendors, and she said that she still has a few indoor vendor spots if I want to switch, and it's the same price. So I talked to her a little bit about where I'd be, because in this venue I've done there before. They have like an upstairs ballroom, and then they have hallways that they put people in, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't in a hallway because the hallway is always cramped. So we talked for a little while back and forth about it, and I'm going to go ahead and go. So since I'm doing an indoor booth, I can go this evening and set up, and then that way in the morning Devin can just take me over and drop me off, and hopefully make some sales. The booth fees are only $25, and I'm hoping, because it's a church that's hosting it and they're raising money for their youth group program, I'm hoping a lot of people will be there to do that. They're also going to be making and selling Boston butts. I guess they're already making them because it takes a while to make those. But so I'm hoping that it all works out. Maybe I can go and make a little bit of money. It probably won't be like a big crazy event because of the rain, but if I can make anything, it'd be nice, you know. So it's all to the cause. What you sitting down for?